We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Colton Wong will stand in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First delivery to him on the way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled. Worse than that, it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the left fielder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ramirez, base runner at first with one out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
He grounds it sharply to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Matt Carpenter is on deck. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here comes the first pitch. Paul DeYoung is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. As a look, now the pitch. Yadier Molina's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line towards center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder, Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Martinez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Wong is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Harrison Bader. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The bouncer to the left side. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next for New York, Jose Ramirez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. So now Carlos Santana. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. This is foul right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Again, another foul ball. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The 1-1. It's strike 2 swinging. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. And now pitch on the way. Paul Goldschmidt is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. 2-0 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now back, the first baseman,
John Gant answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Danny Santana. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Gio Urshela. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-1 the count. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Here comes the first pitch. Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at a called strike. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This one skied out toward right. Judge is under it. 1 out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 16.
Here's Colton Wong now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, and speed's the name of the game with him. Despite being a bronze tier player, he can be an absolute terror on the base paths. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hicks on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo
The
Stanton.
designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Stanton.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bader is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Torres brings it in. Throw to first gets him. Begin the 6th. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Paul DeYoung would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Paul.
Luis Cessa takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres.
The shortstop, Labor.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Popped him up. DeYoung stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Digging in and looking for more, Harrison Bader. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Torres hit the bag. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeYoung ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the imposing power bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Paul DeYoung. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Paul DeYoung.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yadier Molina becomes the first out in the 9th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 6-4 finish.